My name's Scott. I'm the owner and senior engineer here at the Mix House. Been here in this building for about 5 years. I've been doing it full-time now for about 12 years. I worked at a company called Micron that makes computers and had a really great job, and started messing around playing drums and got in a band, and we went into a studio and recorded, and we just never liked the way it sounded, and bought a lot of recording gear and started messing around with it, and people started hearing what we're doing, and other bands started calling, and pretty soon I was getting too many personal phone calls at Micron, and they're like, you need to stop that. And I said, well, actually, maybe I need to move in a new direction, and started doing sound and recording wherever I could do it. And I think I quit in like 1998, and I've never looked back. I like meeting, new artists, new bands, getting to know them, listening to their sound, and then bringing, the technical side of it to what they have, and really help them achieve something that in most cases even exceeds what they were thinking it would turn out to be. And it's always really fun to get to that place. And I really like helping guys that are trying to work their way up and help them get a product that even 10 years ago would have cost way too much money to do. It's nice to be able to help guys and not have to mortgage your house to get a product that sounds like that. I remember when I first heard Waking Jordan, they were actually working with my assistant. I had a guy that used to work for me named Dave, a really great young engineer, and he was working with him, and I mostly mix, so I was in the mix room mixing, and I'd come by, get coffee or whatever, and I'd hear this band, and was really intrigued. I mean, the songwriting was really good, the playing was really good, and I was impressed with what I was hearing. And I remember one day when they left, I came in and said, let me hear some of that stuff, and Dave played some of it for me, and I'm like, this is really great. Are you really helping these guys? He's like, no, man, they're really smart, and I mean, they have all these ideas, and I'm thinking, wow, this is one of the better bands that's ever come in the studio. So, and not even just from a local standpoint. I've had some pretty big bands come through here, and these guys are actually from Boise. I was really impressed. Dave went on tour, and so I stepped in and took over the project and started really getting to know the guys on a personal level. And I was really intrigued with them in the studio, because most bands that come in, they're working but having fun and everything. But if they're not in the hot seat, they're usually playing cards or on the Xbox or doing something, watching a movie. And this band, the whole band, always just sat there and was completely involved in every little detail of the recording. And I think that's one of the reasons that their music is so good. I think Waking Jordan's got a serious shot at taking this as far as they want to go. So, these guys have a unique sound. I think that they're really, really good. Every time they come in with a new song, I'm just like, wow. They keep stepping it up, and I think that, like I said, I think they can go as far as they want to go. They're unique. Their live show is really coming together. They're doing some really cool stuff, and I think that when people see them, they're going to be blown away at how well they perform. And it's my job to make sure and help them that that the CD can capture who they are and what they do live. I think that one of the things they've got going for them, they're a really hard-working band, and that's not only they have good stuff, but they work hard. It's about getting your name out there and getting exposure. So I really think that these guys definitely have a shot.